issues are being listened to, no feedback. The streamer mode's been lied to for 6 years now. For 6 years, streamer mode's been like lied about. It was coming off that. It was coming off fucking the forum post where they were gaslighting me about the fucking hit rag issues. It annoyed me when like I saw like 2 devs get like fired or just magically went missing after working with me, and then all of a sudden they're not friends of mine anymore on Discord, and all of a sudden they're not working at Blizzard anymore. And then when I'm like, do they still work for Blizzard? And it's like, hey, shut the fuck up. I'm like, oh, my bad. Okay. Like, I'm like wondering what's going on. Like, it was like the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, after all of this, I'm like, I don't, the last thing I want is the Discord was losing reality, and it was irritating me. And I felt like, and unfortunately, it won't happen until the streamers stop sucking dick. And I mean this politely. I mean this as in the streamers are so afraid of Blizzard and not being on their good side that Blizzard holds all the cards in their hand. And it's not healthy for the streamers. They haven't figured it out yet. The streamers have not figured out that this directory, this game, is in their hand. If every single streamer says fuck you to Blizz, the streamers hold the power there. That's how that works. But instead, the streamers are all kind of sucking at the teat. And as a result, the developers now hold that power. Not saying it should or shouldn't be in one way or the other. I'm just talking about the reality of it, right? This is just how that works. So, what ends up happening is you have the Discord, right, with the devs, and then you have streamers, or we'll say creators, because they're not all streamers. At the end of the day, this is the part that was annoying me. This is why it snapped in my head when I got this form. We contribute feedback. They contribute feedback. We make a happy product, right? Together. Sometimes they're nice and they give us a little sprinkle of whatever, right? A leak or a perk or a drops or a battle pass, something, right? They give us a little something, and the creators give them a little something. We talk about what they gave us on our platforms. We give them praise and feedback and exposure. Oh guys, I got a battle pass to give you away. It's give and take. You give, we give, right? It's a little bit of both, yeah? What ended up happening though is what they started giving, in my eyes, was the shit that was getting leaked anyways on 4chan before this developer Discord even existed. Well, if we can't stop the leaks, we'll just leak it ourselves. And then now we'll get something in return for it. So then it's like, okay, like I'll look past that, laugh my ass off, deleted my message. Yeah, man, because your message was fucking dumb as shit, dumbass motherfucker. Come in here, what are you on about? I want to watch Overwatch, play Overwatch. Shut the fuck up, I'm talking. You played a dumb game, you won a dumb prize. Good job, kid. So, you got the devs in here, and then you got creators in here, right? At the end of the day, I felt that the devs were losing touch of the actual reality. The reality is they are not entitled to these creators in the Discord. Just like the creators are not entitled to the devs in the Discord. You do not get to have expectations of these creators in your Discord. Each and every single one of them owns their platform in its entirety on their own. It is their voice, their platform, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, I don't care. They are the creators' platforms. So when you end up asking them to fill out a Google Doc or a form or something, when you're asking them for their time, which is literally their money, they're not paid to go to the office 9 to 5. That's not how it works as a creator. When you ask them for their time that is directly from their wallet, you better be asking for something that's worth asking our time. Don't waste it. Don't ask me about streamer mode if you don't give a fuck about my response on it. Like for the last 6 years, right? It annoys me. So when I see a dev start wasting the fucking creator's time, I get annoyed. So it sparked something and I just snapped. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up. That's your job. That is not our job. Don't come to us asking us to do this. because you're wasting our time and it's not our job. That is your job. We're telling you there's a problem. It's on you to solve it. So that's what irritated me. That's where I got irked. Unfortunately, the creators are afraid of not being in the good with the devs. And they're afraid that if they're not in here with all the other creators, then they're not in the cool kids club. They're worried they're going to miss out on all the silly little games and prizes left out of the fun reindeer games. And so everyone's towing the line. And it's shitty. Because the reality is that the creators are the ones in control in this scenario. The devs are not playing the game well enough to where the creators should want to be here. For example, if this Discord wasn't here, half of these creators wouldn't even be playing the game. A lot of it is just a sunk cost fallacy where they're like, man, I really hope the game gets better. Oh God, I really hope that season 8, season 9, season 10, season 11, I'm glad I got drops. Oh, I got a battle pass giveaway. It's a lot of sunk cost, just hoping they hit big. They're in deep. All these creators won't voice anything because they don't want to lose where they're at. And it annoyed me. So I felt like I had to say something. So the moment I saw somebody saying like, hey, can you guys fill out this shit? No, dude. Fuck you. It's not our job. Like, it fucking pissed me off when I saw anybody from that Discord. When you ask for anyone on this list, I don't care who it is, anybody on this list, if you ask something of them, you need to be grounded at all times and never lose sight of the fact that this is an individual that does not owe you shit. Their time is valuable. It is literally a luxury that they are in your game Discord server, willing to offer free feedback, advertisement, whatever it is. You should be treating those creators with respect. Respect their time, respect their feedback. I'm not saying always listen to the feedback, but you still have to give it respect. And I felt like that was slipping. And it just irked a knee-jerk response out of me of just, fuck you, no. So that's kind of how I got the boot. A part of me wants to fuck with them a little bit. I don't want to, but a part of me, you know how you have like those invasive thoughts where you're like, I could totally swerve into oncoming traffic. And you're like, I shouldn't do that. Ugh, never mind. Sometimes I get that thought and I go, why don't I just kind of fucking leak some shit from the NDA channel? Yeah, I'm NDA'd. Yeah, I am. What's the worst that happens? I get a lawsuit and I gotta pay some legal fees because I leak. You know what I mean? Like oh no, like maybe I do make somebody actually have to file the lawsuit and reach out to me, and then I wait the maximum amount of time to respond, and then I drag out a court case and I make it like, yeah, maybe I do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you actually gonna fucking come for me if I choose to be an asshole? Like, a part of me does, because I know how the world works, right? I'm not a 16-year-old kid in here sucking the teat. A part of me wants to kind of go, you know what? Are you actually wanting to fuck with me too? Because I don't think you want to do it either. Do you really want a headline? Blizzard sues content creator over leaked images and texts of him showing them being irresponsible. You know what I mean? Like, are you really going to want that press release? You would waste more time, more money. You don't even have the manpower and resources at the company. So this like scare tactic of an NDA, it might work on little fucking Jimmy. It does not work on me. I am a fucking grown-ass man with a house, a car, a bank account. I have been around, man. I know how this works. I guarantee you that press I make out better every time. If a lawsuit hit me for violating NDA, I would make out better every time. I already know that. Because the shit that I would leak would be valuable enough to go, yo, these guys don't know what the fuck they're doing. You're absolutely right. Holy shit. Oh, they tried to sue him for leaking that? What he leaked wasn't even that bad. Wow, that's petty. I can see it. They would get crucified for it. It would be a terrible look. It's just so fucking irritating, though. It feels very manipulative. The whole content creator Discord. It's very manipulative. It's scummy.